Yes, guys, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Daily Dose podcast. Today we have another very special guest. He is a UK veteran. He's the Premier Battles champion, Matter. How's it going, man?
I'm all right, mate. Thanks for
Thank
the
you.
intro. Very
No
complimentary.
worries, man. You've earned it. Do you know what I mean? And it's great to have you on the show. So thank you very much for taking the time to come on, man. But
Cool,
jumping
man. Cool.
straight into these questions, mate. I know you've been around in the scene for a long time now, but how was it that you got into battle rap originally?
Well, it's funny, I'm from the Leeds hip hop scene. We had like a lot of close ties with the York hip hop scene, and our mate Lego. We got told that he'd started on this new league called Don't Flop, like just a cappella battles, and we were all like, "That sounds shit." But then I checked out Lego versus O'Shea. That's the first battle I ever saw. I was like, "All right, this is jokes." And then about 2 years later, after watching like all the Don't Flops and going to a couple of events and shit, a couple of years later, I was just like, you know what? I could do this shit.
Fair. No,
And there you go. And so I just signed up and fucking bodied my way to the top.
Yeah, man, definitely. And Lego versus O'Shea was the first battle that I ever saw as well. So
No way.
yeah, we got into it at a similar time. But I mean,
Yeah, man.
were you doing like any on beat battles beforehand or anything like that then, or was it just literally making music
Just
and...
like freestyle battles, nothing like serious. I did like a couple of like little local Leeds tournaments and stuff like that. You know, you just always be freestyling and like freestyle battling, but nothing major.
Right. No, nice, man. And what was the first like event that you ever attended then? Did you go to any as a fan
Yeah,
beforehand or just jump in?
the first event I ever attended was the Northwest Weekend, which had like Definition versus O'Shea, Sensor versus Redzer. Let me think. God, there was other ones. Fucking Blizzard. Blizzard battled when he was about 9 years old, I think. Fucking yeah. That was the first one I ever went to. I was hooked, man. I was hooked straight off the bat.
Nice, man. And like it's a tough choice because I know you've done a ton of battles now, but what would you say is your personal favorite battle that you've been a part of so far?
Um, I'd say I really like my Youth Oracle one. And more recently, oh man, I don't know, just like I really liked what I did against LSD. Like,
Yeah.
oh, just the sort of sarky bullshit humor. I love that shit. It's what I get off on. So just that's the way I've seen my style sort of evolve that way recently in the last couple of years, and I'm just like, yeah, man, that is me. But yeah, I'd say either LSD or Youth Oracle. There's a lot though, man. There's a lot. I really liked all my 2-on-2s. Obviously, they were a good laugh.
Yeah, definitely, man. And yeah, I mean, I don't remember ever seeing a bad performance from you down the years, and I mean, you kind of not get stick as such, but you get a lot of comments at the moment where people are saying like, "Oh, Matt has not given the performance he used to be." Does it piss you off at all? Because like for me, you're still coming up with original angles for people. Like I was in the building for the Shalgi Bear battle in Cardiff in the summer,
Oh yeah.
and it was just completely different. No one had ever took that approach to battles before, and we see that a lot from you. Like, does it piss you off seeing these comments and stuff?
Mate, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't read any of that shit. I just honestly, I do what I like to do. You either like it or you don't. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just like, I feel, yeah, this is the approach that I feel to take at the moment. And so this is the approach I'm going to take. And some people feel it and some people don't. And that's fucking absolutely fine with me.
No, it's good, man. It's good to hear, and like, yeah, it winds me up a little bit, but like to be honest, I don't pay a huge amount of attention to like forums and stuff anyway.
Nah,
So
man, life's too short, bro. Life's too short.
definitely, and yeah, I mean, in terms of obviously you're the Premier Battles champ now. You've got
That's
Yunnan
true.
as the number one contender.
That's true.
How do you feel about that battle? Obviously, it's a bit up in the air of when it's going to happen at the moment,
Oh,
but
mate. Fucking hell, bro. You know what it is? Like, I was ready for that battle to happen at sort of like, I think like late April. And he's getting smoked, bro. Like, I've written some shit. So when it happens, yeah, he's going to die. And it's going to be hard to watch.
nice. Yeah,
That's
man,
all I'll say about it.
I don't see it going any other way than you winning, to be honest. There's just too much for you to say to Yunnan nowadays, isn't there? So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one, man. But
With
do
me
you,
fucking winning that shit, bro.
no, no, he's, yeah, he's dropped himself in too much of a hole for people. Like, there's so much to say to him in there.
Yeah, man. It's just about saying it in a fresh and original way.
Definitely. And if anyone can do it, you can, man. But in terms of like your battles so far, then what would you say is your least favourite that you've been a part of? Is there any battles that you don't
Mm,
like?
I don't really like my thesaurus one.
No?
No, no, I don't think I did very well in that one. Uh, there's a few, man. Like I wish I'd come with a different approach for Ogmios. Definitely. Uh, I, I mean, in a way, like like there's good ones, there's shit ones. Like sometimes you're on your game, sometimes you're not. It's just like I don't really pay too much attention to the shit ones.
No,
But
I
yeah,
can see what
I
you mean,
didn't
but
really like my thesaurus one. I remember being disappointed with myself for that one.
see, I really like that, and I really like the Ogmios ones as well. I think
Yeah.
if I had to pick my favourite of yours, I'd probably solo wise, I'd probably go with the Harry Baker one. But
Oh yeah. Yeah, mate, that's a bit of an underrated classic. I really like that battle.
yeah,
It's funny, like you just don't think about certain battles you've done for ages, and then somebody brings it up. You're like, oh shit, yeah. No, I really like that battle. That was sick.
yeah, that was really good. But like, yeah, the Saurus and the Ogmios ones, like they're up there for me. I really enjoyed both of those, so it's interesting
Yeah,
to hear you say that. But like I said, I mean,
personal thing in it.
I've never seen a bad performance from you. You're always consistent in that sense. So I guess it's hard to pick your least favourite. But is there
Mm.
is there anyone that you think you've got left on the list, like people that you really want to see at some point?
Uh, not not killerly, to be honest. I mean, Pat Stay. That's about it.
No, that's
I
fair enough.
think Pat Stay in a battle of the Saki cunts and in a battle of sarcastic bastards, I will always win out.
I like it. No, we need to see him in the UK more as well because I think for me, he's the best in the world right now. So
Definitely.
yeah, yeah, I'd love to see that. Actually, that's
Yeah, no,
a
I agree.
good
I
shout.
agree. I don't know if he's the best in the world, but he's fucking up there. He's definitely up there, 100%.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, I don't
man.
know about best in the world.
Personally, I think I don't see anybody beating him at the moment, but I'd love to see him over here more often anyway. But the the one battle that kind of stood out to me in terms of like least favorite battles, and it's nothing to do with the battle, it's more the surroundings of the battle. I was at the chalked out Empire event, um,
Oh, mate,
and
that
that
shit was a train wreck, bro.
yeah, that was a bit of a
That
weird one.
shit was a train wreck. Fucking hell, man. Like, yeah, so obviously, it's getting close to the time when the event's supposed to finish. fucking Shocks is running about. He's still got a battle sensor, and he's running about trying to talk to the club owners and shit, trying to get the time extended. He's fucking freaking out. He's flipping. He's about to battle sensor. He comes up to me just before his battle with sensor and goes, "Yo, bro, sorry, man, we're gonna have to do yours outside after." I was like, "Fucking hell, bro!" And so he battled sensor, and it was sick. And then we just got into this tunnel. And it was just a really fucking weird atmosphere in it. There was just loads of people walking past pissed, as you do on a fucking Saturday night, and fucking shouting. And then everyone's going, shh. And they're like, why the fuck have we got a shush? We're just walking through a tunnel. And sometimes like there'd be people like, okay, so I started rapping, and obviously the people shouting over the top of me. I'm like, what the fuck? I have to keep restarting my verse. And then just like there'd be people walking past talking. And some people from the battle rap crowd would be going, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, we're still in the venue. And it's just people walking past talking, and they're getting some guy shouting at them to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Mate, it was a fucking surreal one. And, like, yeah, I got all my shit out, but, yeah, it was extremely distracting and shit.
Yeah,
In my
and
opinion. I forgot about that one. Must
I
have
think
blocked it out.
the funniest moment for me was probably when Chrome's dad chased some kids off through the tunnel. That was quite funny, but it was just a bit of a
Yeah, I heard
weird.
about, actually. Yeah, man. Yeah, I heard about Chrome's dad. I didn't actually see it, though, but
No,
that
like
sounds hilarious.
you were obviously surrounded by people, but he was kind of stood at the back of the crowd, and there was kids at the other end of the tunnel, like beeping a horn on like a little shitty old moped, and
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
and
That
Chrome's
was
dad went running
well
after him,
irritating.
which was quite funny. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of stood at the back of the crowd, and I
Oh
don't
shit,
remember
he is
hearing
dedicated to the
anything.
cause. Fuck. Yeah, well, it was a fucking weird one, but shit happens.
And I mean, Peanut was just a bit of a weird matchup anyway, man. Was that like, were you interested in that battle, or was it just taking what was offered?
I'd honestly never once considered that battle ever. So, but yeah, it was just like I took what was offered. Like, yeah.
Right.
I don't think I did that well in that one. I think it's probably half to do with the fucking switch up in the surroundings and shit. I think maybe I didn't really give it 110%, but it's one of them ones, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it was a weird one, man. So it doesn't really count in that sense. But I mean, you've you recently went over to a new league in Norway as well. Was it Street? Is it Street
Mm-hmm.
Cred or something like that?
Greek Ved,
Yeah. How was that?
KVED. Mate, it was fucking sick. I
Yeah.
enjoyed every minute of it. They're all a bunch of absolute legends out there. Just fucking welcoming, fucking, just sorted us out. Like, absolutely fucking sick guys. It was a good laugh,
Nice.
definitely. And they got my humour, which was good. Even though I tried speaking a bit of Norwegian in my rounds, and I don't think I nailed it 100%, to be honest with you. But I tried my best.
It's a tough language, to be fair, isn't it? But
Yeah, man.
no, it's
A lot
good.
of
And
Schnurgen Durgens.
yeah, where where was the event then? Was it in Oslo or?
Yeah, in Oslo, yeah. Yeah.
Nice, nice man. That's cool. And
I
like,
saw a fjord and everything. It was sick.
oh, sick man. Yeah, I used to live in Sweden, so I've been over to Norway a couple of times and stuff. But
Yeah,
like,
it's nice, man. It's nice. Fucking, I'm sure I'm going to say the same thing that every English person that goes to Norway says. And fuck me, is it expensive, bro?
yeah,
It
yeah,
is
I know.
crazy. We're
It's
talking
mental.
tenner a pint minimum. This is
Yeah,
fucking. It was a lot. It was a lot. Kind of broke me for a bit, but it's all good.
yeah, it'll do that. To be fair, but no, it's cool that you got to go over, especially being. I think you're the first like British battler to go over there as well. Is that right? In terms of this
No,
league,
no.
anyway.
Oh, with this league, yeah, with this league, I think so, yeah. But yeah, there's been other British battlers who've gone over to Norway in the past.
Yeah, and a lot of them have had pretty bad experiences by the sounds
Yeah,
of things.
true
So
that. Yeah, I never thought of it like that. Yeah, there was that promoter that sort of left everybody stranded,
yeah,
no food and shit. But I had the exact opposite experience.
good.
Fucking
Yeah, good to hear.
absolutely buzzing.
Nice man. And like you've battled abroad quite a few times now, but what's like the longest amount of time that you've spent traveling to an event? Is it going abroad or is it random UK ones?
I've not battled abroad before. I've not battled abroad
Didn't you battle in
before
Denmark?
Norway. No, I went over there with P and just sort of like didn't battle though. Just fucking went and had a fucking bit of a do in Copenhagen.
Oh,
But
okay.
I've never actually battled abroad unless you count Ireland, which
Shit, I
I
thought
wouldn't.
you'd been to Denmark as well.
Yeah, but I've been there, but I didn't actually battle out there. I like hosted a couple of battles and shit, but I didn't actually. Basically, this geezer fucking paid for my flight out there to come out there with P while P battled. So I was like, yes, please.
I mean, in all
But yeah,
fairness, that's kind of even
Norway
better,
was
isn't it?
actually my first. Yeah, Norway was my first overseas battle, and
Okay, right. And was Norway like the longest amount of time you've spent traveling to an event then, or would that just be a UK event that's the opposite end of the country for
nah,
Leeds?
I'd say Norway's got to be the furthest I've ever travelled for a battle event. To battle anyway. Yeah, definitely.
Nice. Okay, man. But like in terms of your battles that you've been a part of, then what would you say are like the top three bars that you've had said against you? Like, has there been any moments where you
Hmm.
thought, shit, I was not like expecting that?
Okay, I'm gonna try and rack my memory here. There's the one obvious one that sticks out is fucking Soul saying you called Matt because you make up everything. Very good.
Yeah.
In terms of oh man, I actually can't think. Why don't you tell me some of yours? What are your top three bars said against me?
I mean, the one that's always going to come to mind first is probably Big J and Lefty and the whole owl thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Um,
that's not like a bar though. That's like a whole concept, isn't it?
yeah, true. But what else has there been?
I mean,
Oh,
you, I don't know. Just I'm sure there's been some good shit. I just don't remember. Sorry, guys.
no, that's fair enough, man. And yeah, to be honest, I can't think of any proper haymakers off the top of my head either. So it's
I know that there obviously must have been some. I know Thesaurus said a load of good shit against me, or like Luna matters in Luna's shadow and shit like that. And I know Ogmios said a bunch of good shit against me. Uh, sorry, man.
no, I literally
Every
can't think of anything
Are you
else
still there?
either. To be fair.
Yeah, sorry, man. You just cut out for a little while there. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, I'd say I was just saying I couldn't really think of any other like standout ones either. To be fair, so but
Yeah.
is there like anything else on the cards for you? I know everything is a bit up in the air, but any other battles that you have like coming up, or any other trips abroad with battling or anything like that?
Nah, nothing lined up, man. Nothing lined up. Basically, the fans keep talking. The leagues won't listen. They don't want to book me because they're fucking scared of what I'll do to their fucking champ. They're fucking scared. They're all ducking. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be getting fucking offers from America, Canada, all that shit, like every single day. But they're just fucking scared. What can you do? I don't
What can
blame
you
them.
do, mate?
I don't
Bastards.
blame them for being scared. They're only human. They know I can fucking dissect any of these cunts. But yeah, no, nothing really. Just fucking battling Quill on Don't Flop at some point. And that's about it. and
Nice.
mostly just gonna make some fucking music, man. Just gonna use this isolation time to set up my little fucking home studio, make some music. I've got an EP dropping soon with Jack Dance from Defenders of Style. That'll
Okay,
be coming
sick.
out. That'll be coming out. That'll be coming out in the next week or so. So keep an eye out on my Instagram at Matalogic and my Twitter at Matalogic. I'll be dropping updates on there. So yeah,
Definitely. No, cool, man. I like it. And one of the things I'm hoping to do with the show once I've got a few more subscribers is put a segment together where I talk about battlers' music once a week, just because I think it always gets overlooked. So I'll
yeah.
definitely be pushing that as well. I look forward to hearing that. But have you got like I've been asking people for like their 5 kind of bucket list battles. Like I know you mentioned Pat Stay already, but is there anyone else that fits the bill?
What in terms of battles or battlers?
Battlers, yeah, like people that you want.
I mean, what to battle? I mean, I can tell you who I really rate. There's nobody I'm really like. God, I want to fucking battle them. I'd like to battle Pat Stay, but I mean, the ones I really rate obviously is the fucking guys like fucking Rum Nitty, Iron Solomon, people like that. I'd like to fucking yeah. I wouldn't mind Iron Solomon or Immaculate or fucking whatever, but I'm not like desperate to battle anyone. You know what I mean?
No, that's fair enough, man. And one that I thought of leading up to this podcast was, so I'd really like to see you go up against Dunch if you're aware of Dunch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's good, man.
Yeah, I think that'd be
Yeah.
really good, and it'd be good to see him over here as well. So I hope that can
No, I can
happen at
say
some
I can.
point.
Yeah, yeah. No, I like him, man. He's good. I can see that working if he's not too scared. If he ain't scared,
Most of them are, man. So fingers
true
crossed.
that.
But yeah, but and like for you, the most difficult battle related question I've been asking people really has been like, if you were a promoter putting together your own event and you had sort of unlimited funds to put it together, is there
Jeez.
any battles that you'd want to see that you'd be putting on the card?
Eminem versus Cage
Nice.
title match. Yeah, main event. Uh, DMX versus fucking Busta Rhymes.
Okay. Like it.
Yeah, yeah. Then I'd go for like I don't know, Hollow versus Shuffle T.
Sick. Okay.
Uh, oh man, it's hard. Fucking Rum Nitty versus Carter Deems. Yeah,
Like it.
just go for crazy out there. Like, all right, Ogmios versus Tay Rock. Yeah, that's on there. Shotty versus Luna.
Right. Gotta be.
Blizzard versus Luna. Same fucking day, same card. Uh, and fucking Rob Wilson versus me.
I like it.
That'd be my drink card.
Good card, man. That's a very good card.
Did
On
you
the
notice there was
subject of,
Did you notice there was no unanimous on that card?
I did notice that. Fuck
Yeah,
unanimous,
man.
but no, not really. Don't don't shout at me,
Rob
Tommy.
Wilson got
But
on that card and unanimous didn't. Fucking hell. Shame, Tommy.
but I don't know if you've caught much of the watch series on Ruin Your Day,
Yeah, I've
but
seen some of that, man. I really like that shit. I think it's well good.
yeah, it's great. And Geechee Gotti sat down and watched an Ogmios battle and became a big fan, which was pretty amazing to see. So
Yeah, man.
I'm pushing
That's
for
it.
Geechee versus Ogmios in 2020 at some point. But apart from that, man, that's pretty much the battle rap related questions done with. But in terms of music, then, like shows that you've done, have you Have you ever like supported or performed with any like artists that you're like particularly proud of?
Yeah, I've supported fucking loads of people, man. Method Man and Redman,
Yeah,
fucking uh, Jest, Foreign Beggars, Task Force, fucking yeah, just shitloads, man. A couple of other Jeru the Damager, Pete Rock, fucking uh, Souls of Mischief, yeah, a bunch of people, man. I'm sure there's a load more that I'm not remembering. Fire Life Cipher, loads of people like that.
that's sick, man. That's an amazing list, to be fair. And like, what would you say is the best live act that you've ever seen, like in terms of gigs that you've been to?
Oh man, I'd say the one that's jumping straight to my head is Edan.
Okay.
Edan live is fucking sick, man. The way he fucking like he's got his two hype men, and like the way he just like they all three of them are walking around the decks rapping and cutting the record back at the same time, one after the other, fucking, and it was just like matching up perfectly. And he was doing raps about the fucking records he had in crate, and it was just a proper show, man. It was so fucking sick. Like Foreign Beggars are incredible live.
Yeah.
LP. I saw LP in Leeds one time. It was fucking like it was crazy. That was so good. Danny Brown's really good live as well. Mate, loads. Fucking hell. Action Bronson stick.
Yeah,
That's it.
I've seen Action Bronson and Foreign Beggars as well, and I agree with both of those. And unfortunately, I had tickets to go and see Danny Brown in Bristol in a couple of weeks, but obviously that's been called off now, so it's a shame.
That's weak, man. That is weak.
But like this one, it's another difficult one, I know, and it's a bit subjective. It changes all the time. But if you had to pick your top three albums ever, what would you go with?
Fucking hell, that's the right question, mate. Man, I think I'd probably go. All right. Fantastic Damage by LP.
Okay, nice.
No, actually, no. Let me replace that. Let me replace that with Fun Crusher Plus by Company Flow.
Okay.
And then, and I'd say Fugazi, The Argument, and then, man, I've got to think of another one. These are just my personal favourites. You understand, obviously.
Yeah, of
But,
course.
man, maybe like To Pimp a Butterfly
Nice. I like
and
it.
Drake. But
This
like,
is
if I put a lot of thought into it,
episode.
that list might change a bit. But those are the three that are jumping to my head right now.
Yeah, of course, and it changes a lot, doesn't it? But I mean, this is episode
Yeah.
49 that I've recorded now, and those three answers haven't come up yet, so that's really cool to hear. But is there any like lesser known musicians right now that you're a big fan of that maybe myself or the listeners aren't aware of?
Man, like I'm one of them fucking annoying cunts that pretty much exclusively listens to acts that people haven't heard of. But since I've fucking been in, I've got into a few new artists. There's one called Wilma Archer.
Okay.
It's kind of bluesy fucking shit with pre-programmed drums and fucking. It's mostly instrumental, but it's sick. There's a band called Squid that are just instrumental as well. And there's a band called Melt Yourself Down that are all ska
Nice.
fucking yeah. I mean, and then I just listen to when I'm listening to hip hop, I mostly listen to the old shit that I've fucking like heard a million times before, like old school Def Jocks and fucking raucous shit from back in the day.
No,
But
that's nice, man. Yeah, I've not heard of any of the three that you mentioned before, to be fair. So I'll definitely be checking those out. But
check them out, mate.
I've been ending the show with three very random questions, to be honest. But are you a big sports fan?
Nah, I wouldn't say so. I was at one point, but like honestly, I'll watch fucking clips on YouTube, but I don't really follow anyone. So, and yeah, not massively, no.
No, that's fair enough. And if you could pick,
Except when it's World Cup, obviously, then it's just fucking. Then you can't help it.
oh
But
yeah, of
like,
course, no,
you
no.
know, but back in the day, I used to be into footy and shit. I was a bit of a glory supporter. I supported Liverpool and shit, but that was a long time ago.
Fair one. Yeah, I'm a Liverpool fan myself, so it's good to hear. But
Hey,
if um if you could pick anywhere in the world for your next like holiday or trip abroad, where would you go?
what you mean after the world's not fucking a war zone?
When the world hopefully
When
hasn't imploded, like
the pandemic's lifted.
yeah,
Yeah, man, maybe fucking somewhere fucking dead beautiful in Japan.
yeah,
Not right in the middle of one of the mental cities, just somewhere where it's all fucking mad picturesque and fucking waterfalls and all that shit.
nice. Yeah, Japan tops my list of places I want to go next, to be fair. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's just mad expensive there as well, unfortunately. But
Hey, it's one of them,
where's
innit?
where do you reckon's like the best or nicest place you've been so far?
In my life,
Yeah,
fucking hell. I really like Melbourne in Australia. It's fucking sick. Uh, I've been to like little French villages that, oh mate, you know what? It's got to be somewhere in Italy. I fucking went traveling across Italy over 1 week, and I swear, like I think we stayed in Parma, yeah, and that place, it was just like fucking picturesque as fuck.
nice. No, nice man. I like that. And the the final question has brought up some fucking terrible answers, to be fair. But
Let's go,
you can pick one sweet and one savoury. But what's the go-to snack or the go-to munches?
man. Walker's sensation, lime and pickle, lime and coriander poppadoms.
Yeah, nice.
That's the one. That is the absolute one. If you haven't tried them, fucking check them shits out. They
Yeah,
are peng.
they're 10 times better than those sweet chili ones everyone bangs on about. I'm with you there.
The sweet chili ones are all right. Let's get it straight. They're all right, but they will never ascend to the level of the lime and pickle and coriander poppadoms.
They will not. I'm with you there. I like that. And what about sweet?
Uh, I don't really got much of a sweet tooth, to be honest. I mean, I like sour shit, so if we're gonna be anything, it'd be like cola bottles or something, just with bare sour shit on the outside.
Nice.
Because like, I love that shit.
Yeah, it's good, man. And like the bad answers, to be fair, I've bitched about them on every episode since, I think. But like
Okay.
LS Dean said chocolate coated raisins, which I wasn't a fan of whatsoever.
Oh my god.
And then
That,
Jolly
that's
J said
outrageous.
those fucking Marmite Twiglet things, and I nearly cut him off there and then.
Nah. That's no. Twiglets, just who eats Twiglets in 2020, mate?
I know, rank.
Rank as fuck. And I
Yeah.
love Marmite, but Twiglets, get the fuck out.
Well, I can't deal with Marmite full stop, man. It's probably the only
No,
thing I
Marmite's
won't go
peng.
near.
Marmite's peng.
Ah,
I'm
file.
definitely pro Marmite. But
No.
what was the other one? Fucking, what was the other one he said before? Oh,
Chocolate
chocolate covered
raisins.
raisins. Nah, man. Listen, I'll take chocolate covered Brazil nuts, chocolate covered pretty much any nut. Chocolate covered raisin is just like it's two different kinds of sweet, and it's just nah,
Yeah, they're what you eat when
nah.
there's nothing else in the cupboard as a kid. That's
Even
fucking
then,
rank.
leave them to go stale.
No, agreed, man. But
Who wants them?
no, but Matt, again, thank you very much for taking the time to come on, man. I really appreciate it, and best of luck with
All good.
the title match when that goes down. But anything you want in the description to the video when it drops? Is there where's the new EP going to be released?
Is it just dropping as audio, or is it like going as?
Just audio, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, what are you asking again? Sorry.
Um, where's the EP gonna drop so I can put the link in the
Uh,
description for that?
that is a good question. That's undecided. It's either going to drop on like my Bandcamp or Jack Dance's SoundCloud, or both. But like, just keep an eye on my Instagram and Twitter, and Facebook is Matalogic as well. 2 words, Matta space Logic, and all the updates for the EP will be coming out on there.
Nice, man. Cool. I'll definitely include that then. But yeah, thanks for taking the time to come on, man, and I hope you stay safe over there anyway.
Yeah, respect, man. Thank you.
No worries. Take care.
But yeah, you too, bro.